What's up, everybody? This is Mauricio Cardinal from Roofing Marketing Pros, and today we're going to examine another company from the top 100 roofing contractors in the USA. So every year, Roofing Contractor releases an annual survey that ranks the top 100 roofing contractors. And today we're going to be looking at company number 50 in this list. The name is called McKinnis, and they're based out of Blair, Nebraska. And according to Roofing Contractor magazine, they did $21 million in revenue in 2017. And 35% of their focus is residential and 65% is commercial. So let's take a look at what they did and examine their online presence, take a look at their Facebook page, what they're doing when it comes to marketing online with Google, with AdWords, all these different elements, and take a holistic view of what you can do to see if you can model and replicate what they're doing, because they're doing it very successfully. So the first thing we do is on their website, they have a moving video on this website. So it looks really nice. I like the way it looks. Obviously it looks awesome on desktop and has a pretty strong opening. So from roofing to restoration, count on McKinnis to do it right. So it's basically a statement. It's nothing benefit driven. It could be a little bit better if you examine Mr. Roof. They have good for a lifetime, done in a day, good for a lifetime. So it's a little bit stronger, benefit driven. So this is a strong statement, but it could be a little bit stronger. We put your name on it, McKinnis, so you can count on it. So the renew, restore, protect. So that looks like that's their mantra. It's really what separates them from other contractors. At McKinnis, we renew, restore, and protect homes and businesses throughout Omaha, Lincoln, eastern Nebraska, and western Iowa. So that's who they serve and where they serve. So it tells you a little bit of the history here. It tells you what services they provide: roofing, exteriors, restoration, residential restoration, commercial restoration. So it has the credibility factors here, based at Omaha, a rating, top 100 roofing contracts celebrating 35 years. I would definitely, the A rating on BBB, it doesn't really separate you. Everybody has an A rating. You can actually buy this from BBB. So I know a lot of consumers still trust this, but overall it doesn't really have anything to do with this. There's other things, other certifications that I would focus on that really make it count. Maybe like Angie's List, Home Advisor, all these things that make it sound like you're a very reputable company. This is really good, top 100. I like that. So here I see the strong call to action. So it looks like they have a strong call to action, 24-hour customer service line. So it's pretty strong. They have a request appointment about. So let's see their about page and examine what they say. So it has a history. It has newspaper clippings. So that's pretty cool. And it has basically a story about them. Let's see their requested appointment. Let's click on that and see what it takes us to. So it takes us to a contact page and has a little bit more detail about all these different things. So it's pretty good. So about the team, the blog, see how much they post and how much they focus on content marketing. So last time we spoke was November 15th, and let's see how frequently they post. It looks like they post about once a month, or less than once a month actually. So it's a very well designed website. I like the graphics, the layout. It's pretty strong colors. It looks good with the branding. It looks like they serve 4 different locations, but there's no local landing pages, so that's a big drawback here. If you look at the other companies that we examined, you see that each of these, the ones that are doing SEO well, have a local landing page. So what I would do if I was these guys, is I would create a page, duplicate it, make it very similar to the home page, and add the Blair. So focus on Blair and add this address on it, and then talk about who you serve in Blair, and add some keywords like roof repair, roof replacement, all these different things that make a difference. I would do it for each one: Blair, Omaha, Lincoln, and Norfolk. It's called a local landing page. If you want, just Google it and you'll get an idea of what it looks like. So let's go ahead and see what they're doing when it comes to SEO and it comes to pay-per-click. So we use a tool called SpyFu. this tool gives us a look and lets us see under the hood of what they're doing when it comes to SEO, when it comes to display marketing and advertising and search engine marketing. So if you look at most of their traffic comes from paid. So 20% was organic, 80% is paid. Looks like they've done a lot better when it comes to paid. So their paid traffic has gone up. The organic traffic has been steadily, hasn't really seen much change. So they're probably not focusing much a lot on SEO. So organic keywords. So they're getting about close to 200 clicks on SEO. They're probably getting about 10 calls a month on this from SEO, and they're spending about 2,000 on their AdWords budget and getting about 220 about 700 clicks from to the website. Now it looks at see, these are the keywords what they're ranking on SEO. These are the paid keywords they're ranking on paid. So let's look a little bit more about their pay per click. You see that they've been advertising only since this beginning of this year, so I haven't been advertising a long time. And like a lot of contractors, looks like they're sending traffic to their homepage. If you see here, McKinnis, this is a homepage URL. Let's look at their ads. So the ad is very simple. Nothing too outstanding about this. Full service here. Nothing really that stands out, that's benefit driven, that has a call to action. All these things I would do to improve the campaign. So it's very simple. So let's see what Spife we recommend when it comes to ad buy recommendation. So it looks like it's not accessing it. Let's see what other things it has. So these are just some elements that we found. They're spending about 2,000 a month. So they're not spending a lot of money, but they're not doing the best job. They're probably getting some decent return, probably getting about 20 to 30 calls a month from this. So I'm sure they're getting a return from their investment because they've been spending for the last 8 months. It looks like they're spending more and more each month. So some things that I would do to improve is obviously the ads are kind of weak. I would send traffic to a landing page and make it conversion focused and benefit driven. Again, the difference between adding to a landing page versus a homepage. A homepage is not designed to convert versus a landing page which is designed to convert. That's the big difference with this. So let's look at what they're doing when it comes to another tool we use, iEspionage, and see what they're doing when it comes to keywords. So these are some of the ads they're running. So they're straight to this page, basically a page on the website, another page on the website, another page on the website. So it's very simple, very basic. So these are the ads. Any job or small, we've got you covered. Request an appointment today. So this is a lot stronger ads. So the ads are much stronger here. I would include some call to actions and maybe a guarantee, something with a warranty, guarantees. That's something that I would focus on. It's like they're a generalist. It's nothing that they're focusing on instead of being a specialist. One thing about the website is that even though it looks nice, it has this video on the top. And even though these videos look nice, I'm not a fan of these videos because they slow down your website. Now, when you have a slow website, it makes ranking on the search engines much more difficult. So let me repeat that again. When you have a slow website, it makes ranking on the search engines much more difficult. And usually these things that have these types of videos have a slow website. So let's look at we use a tool called Google's Pagespeed Insights, and it gives you an idea how fast the website is going. So it gives you a poor rating. So this, according to Google Pagespeed tools, it has a poor rating. So it's not optimized and delivers a slow experience. So on mobile, let's see on desktop. So it needs work. So it has some things they can do to improve. It's not terrible, but it could be better. So mobile, that's where they're missing out. They need to optimize their images. Need to leverage browser caching. Some things they could do. Now let's look at when it comes to let's look at what backlinks they have. So basically, what backlinks means is how many links are pointing to their site. So I'm sure it looks like they had some SEO work done, and let's see what links are pointing to their website. So we use a tool called SEMrush, and this gives you an idea of how much display advertising they're doing, what keywords they're focusing on, and what backlinks it has. So if you look at how many backlinks they have, looks like they have plenty of backlinks here. These are some of the keywords here. It seems they got some links from the Pinnacle Bank, Cancel Bluff, McKinnis rough data sheet. So these are the backlinks they have. Looks like they have a lot of backlinks, over 1.7 thousand. Now let's look at their Facebook. It looks like I don't think they're doing any Facebook advertising, but let's see if they are doing any Facebook promotions and see if they have any offers that are really can make a difference in their campaign. So it looks like they don't have a lot of likes, but they do have a lot of reviews. So let's see what they were doing on the Facebook page. One thing about their Facebook page is that they have some very good images, but they also have some very good videos. So about 28 reviews, most of them positive. So I saw some videos earlier. So here's some videos. If you look at these videos, these are pretty cool videos. It basically tells you like a mini commercial of what they do, who they serve, and really makes people stand out. Not many roofing companies do this, but the ones that do always see a return on their investment. So it takes you can invest about $5,000 or $10,000 to do one of these commercials and see if they can make a big deal. So this is about done 3 years ago. I'm sure they're still getting return from this when it happened. So it looks like storm damage. They have like a simple ad. I'm not gonna play it here, but basically have a simple ad. Storm damage. McKinnis. It has a person talking and has a video. So something like this is very impactful. Can make a big difference. So again, if you guys have any questions, I looked at all the things. I looked at the SEO, pay-per-click, what they're doing on Facebook, some things they can do to improve. Again, this company did $21 million in 2017, so they're one of the biggest ones. So they're doing plenty of online marketing. They could be doing a lot better when you compare this to other companies. There's companies that are doing better. There's companies that are doing nothing. So overall, they're doing much better than average, but they could be better than the most. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. You can subscribe and let me know your comments, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.